So some people had some issues in a video I did. I did the prequel earlier in the video I did yesterday about saying DeAndre Swift should get traded. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna answer everybody's questions. Video. I'm gonna do this like once a week or something like that, man. I might do multiple videos, so it might be a long, long video. So we addressed the first three ones. So a lot of people saying they disagree. Like I said before, man, um, when you get credit, nobody's gonna come back and apologize. And it's the video. Nobody's gonna come back and apologize for this video. Now, Mike Valenti made a video, right? From 97 won the ticket. He made a video saying that they should trade Hawkinson and Fragment. I said no. That was my opinion on that. Now, this is something that he should have said. They should trade. Time for them to trade DeAndre Swift. It's just an honest opinion, man. Once you look what Swift brings to the table as a running back, he's a receiver. He's not Alvin Kamara. And if you look at Alvin Kamara, he's not a guy that who rushes for a lot of yards. Now, you look at Alvin Kamara, he's really a receiver playing running back, but he can play a little bit of running back too. Okay, he can play a little bit of running back too. So before we address that, I want to these questions. So Alvin Kamara, you look at his career stats, right? You look what he did this year. He's averaging what 3.8 yards a carry. He's a receiver. He needs somebody to compliment him. But you look what he done over career, 700, 800. Now he's never cracked 1,000, right? But for the most part, he's been fairly durable. 16 games. He started 3, 13 games, 10 games. So he's been on. His durability's been up and down, but he's receiver playing running back. They trying to be successful off of his back, and that's not gonna happen. You can't take a quarterback that's a turnover prone like Jameis and lean on Alvin Kamara to carry the load. You can't. He's one of them dudes he's a receiver just in the backfield. And that's who Swift comp is. Okay. Look at DeAndre Swift real quick. But the difference with DeAndre Swift, let's not forget last year, he dropped the game winner versus Chicago. Did we forget that? He dropped the game winner versus Chicago. He had 521 yards last year, right? He had 357 yards, right? And 2 TDs receiving, and he had hold on. How many TDs he had? Receiving, I don't see the. Oh, he had 8 TDs, and a lot of people saying, "Well, no, you don't trade DeAndre Swift. You don't trade him." At the end of the day, Jamal Williams. But basically, this is what I'm saying. If you're gonna keep DeAndre Swift, he's a scat back. That's it. He's a scat back. He's a running back that's gonna go into the slot and run routes. He's a third down back. He's a third round back. And what people hope for him to be is this guy. People hope for him to be this guy. But he's not this guy. He's not this guy. Even at 200 pounds, he's not this guy. He's not Austin Eckler, bro. He's not, even though Eckler had a humble beginning with not playing as much, but he's not Eckler. He don't run with the power Eckler run with. He don't run with the steam that he run with. Look at Austin Eckler. His teammates say pound for pound, he's the strongest dude in the NFL. That's defensive lineman, offensive lineman, kickers, whoever else. Even at 200 pounds, this kid runs with power. This guy runs with power. He's not that guy. Every time you look, DeAndre Swift hurt. And then you look at his performance comes out. And what I'm saying is this. Everybody's saying, well, it's a rebuild. It's a rebuild. It's a rebuild. It's a rebuild. Cool. But who said this was a monumental step back? Come on, this dude is getting 3.4 yards a carry, 139. And he came into the season injured again. What I'm saying is sell while the price is high. I'm like Bill Belichick. I'm trading before the commodity has no value. That's what I'm doing. We address these first 3 comments later, right? And I'm gonna start putting these niggas on blast. And my thing is, people say, well, like Hawkinson is the top 5. Hawkinson is a top 5 tight end. 1 second. Ragnow might be, let's say, it'd be nice saying he a top 5 center. He might be the best center in football. We addressed these 3 earlier. And people say, what's a terrible idea? Like, when you look at DeAndre Swift, dude, he already injured, right? And remember the Jacksonville game where he got hawked? He got hawked. If you're going to trade anybody, it's him. It's him. It's just the countdown till he get injured again. Remember that he broke. Remember this run he broke versus Jacksonville? Hold on. Remember this run he broke versus Jacksonville? And a mother sucker caught him. I'm gonna just keep it clean. Look at all that space. Look at all that space. He ain't nothing but Amir Abdullah, bro, with a little bit more speed. This nigga ain't Barry. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that space. If somebody hawked him. Somebody hawked this man. Come on top of that, you're not the fastest. You always injured. You dropped the game-winning ball, right? Right? People say, well, he's McCaffrey. He this, that. He ain't McCaffrey. He ain't McCaffrey. Or who else we talking about? He's not McCaffrey. He's not Alvin Kamara. He said terrible idea, tactical, whatever his damn Puma. Terrible idea. Why is it a terrible idea, bro? Somebody that came into the season injured, right? And then remember, you got Jamal Williams tearing it up. Jamal can catch out the backfield and he run with more power. So how is it a terrible idea, bro? He's not somebody long term who you gonna build with. He might be. I could be wrong. He's not somebody like I said before. Let's move on. In my opinion, I disagree. We can't trade Swift because we need him, and I like DeAndre. We don't need DeAndre Swift. Like I said before, you go to and I respect his answer. You know, we don't need DeAndre Swift. Did the fuck we lose 4 games without DeAndre Swift? Did we lose 4 games with DeAndre Swift this year so far? It's a yes or no question. We did lose 4 games with DeAndre Swift. So how you need somebody you losing with, right? You don't need DeAndre Swift. You need Frank Ragnow. You need Panisa Will. You don't need nobody in the defense, but you need guys like that. You don't need DeAndre Swift, bro. You don't need him. You need Hawkinson. Must be out your damn mind, Trey Swift. Like I said before, once again, was Swift injury prone? Did Swift drop the game winner last year? Right? Tell me what I'm lying. Did Swift come into this season injury prone? Did we win a game in 2021 with DeAndre Swift? No, we didn't. You don't need nobody. Look, now Mike Valenti said to trade DeAndre Swift. He's right. If he said that, he would be right. He would be 100% right. This you holding Jamal Williams back. You hold, and now they said, well, let's delegate him to the third down back. That's cool. But you delegate DeAndre Swift to the slot in the third round, to the third down back, right? You delegate him to that, or demote him to that, excuse me, right? But somebody else view him as, you know what? I think he could be an every down back. And we know in Detroit he's not an every down back. We know he's not Zeke. We know he's not Alvin Kamara, right? We know he's not these. He's not the answer, bro. No matter how much y'all feel about him, y'all did the same shit with Matthew Stafford. Stafford was the answer in Los Angeles. I almost said St. Louis. He was the answer in Los Angeles. But he wasn't an answer in Detroit. Y'all love these players that you can get rid of. Now, if he said Ragnow, no, I can't get rid of Ragnow. If he said Hawkinson, I can't get rid of Hawkinson. Them are 2 guys I can't get rid of. Just being honest. Anybody top 5 at their position, will DeAndre Swift be top 5 at his position? I could be wrong. You bring up because the Lions losing, if they were winning, we would not bring this up. A great point. This dude, this dude is a star right here, bro. I got to pin his comment. Oh, okay, I can't. Hold on. I got to pin his comment. Hold on. Bear with me. I'm gonna pin this guy's comment. Of course, that's what I'm saying. It. Of course. If we was winning, of course that wasn't be a of course that wouldn't have been a topic of conversation. Of course, common sense. William Ross, he agrees as well. Shout out to William. Why say you must be out your mind? I think I read that one already. So I explained that. Respectfully disagree. Not mad at that. I'm gonna like everybody. I always like everybody comment. I'm not gonna comment. As I read them, I would like your comment. It's not a terrible. People saying you lose every game. People saying it's a terrible idea. Like, why not? Can I not go out and find Can I not go out and find a quarterback? Are they not a dime a dozen? Come on. That's like saying, well, can I not go to Switzerland and find a white girl? They're a dime a dozen. And people say, well, what is this? Did you not, the Looney Tunes, did you not lose 4 games? See, so we need Swift. What you need Swift for? You lost 4 games with DeAndre Swift. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I mean, so people like Jamal Williams ain't fucking balling. So Jamal Williams ain't fucking balling. So DeAndre Swift ain't holding Jamal Williams back. Come on, man, stop it. That's not how you. That's you do how you do it, man. You got somebody that came into the season injured. He got injured last year with a concussion. Stop it. Swift is not your best player. Not Gregory. Not Gregory Dowling. I want to show you something. If you think Swift our best player, you dumb as the days is long. And I don't mean to disrespect you, but I'm gonna get disrespectful. I'm Mr. Gregory Dowling. Okay, I want to read some numbers off to you, right? Can I read some numbers off to you, Mr. Gregory? All right. One back has 42 carries, 187 yards, 4.5 yards a carry, 2 touchdowns, right? He also has he caught 14 or 13 targets for 93 yards, right? So that's one. So he caught every target but one, right? Let's go to the other guy. Oh my God. That's why I cannot leave the window open, bro. I hope that somebody come in. If somebody come in, I hope they had the same injury. Somebody come in here, man. I'll swear to God, if something happened, I hope, even if I die, I hope they make an effort. Hold on. Shut up! I hope they make an effort, right? So another guy has 41 rushes. He has more rushes than another guy. 139, 3.4 yards to carry, 1 TD. Now, as far as TDs, he got no TDs rushing, and he has 29 targets. He only caught 23 targets, right? 79 catch percent. He had 199 yards catching and 1 TD catching. Okay. So if you look at it, one guy, the second guy is DeAndre Swift. He has more opportunities at running the ball, right? One more carry. He has around 10 more targets. He has 10 more targets. So how is he the best player when the numbers say Jamal Williams is the best player? As far as running backs, he's not the best player. TJ Hawkinson is the best player, and Frank Ragnow. Dola might say I sound crazy. Okay, whatever. Like I said before, y'all motherfuckers are usually wrong. I'm right. And then none of these guys that disagree with me, right? They will never come back and say, nigga, you was right. Never will. Never will they come back. But when they wrong, they sit there and be quiet. He said, Savage could get him out of Detroit. Swift deserves better than, well, at the end of the day, do Swift really deserve better? Didn't he, quote unquote, almost catch a body? So I think everybody deserves better in this team. Listen to Mike Valenti has these cats crazy. I didn't say Trey Hawkinson, so you throwing words in my mouth. He said, why we keep helping other teams get better? Wait, because you're not getting better. Ain't most of you motherfuckers yelling rebuild? Rebuild, rebuild, rebuild. How am I rebuild with somebody that's not healthy? How am I rebuild with somebody that's holding Jamal Williams back? Come on. Somebody that's actually productive. You make video I make video because it's my opinion, Dion. That's why I make videos. But y'all sit here and say it's a rebuild, it's a rebuild, it's a rebuild. DeAndre Swift is fragile. DeAndre Swift is a fucking receiver. He's holding Jamal Williams back. I'm gonna have to hard disagree, but it's not an angle that I'm coming from. At the end of the day, Juwan Buchanan, he's holding Jamal Williams back. You can get picks for him. You can find another running back to be a third down back. Matter of fact, he might be on your roster. Of course, we're gonna trade Decker before we trade Swift. I trade both of them. They both trash. And if Swift get injured, can people come back to this post and give me my credit? When Swift don't work out as a running back and they trade Swift or they cut Swift, can I just get my credit? That's all I'm asking for. Agree. He's not the back we need. He's too inconsistent. I'm not paying him, especially because this is thank you. Austin is my nigga, man. Austin, man, I love you, bro. He said it better than I can say. He said, agreed. He's not the back we need. He's too inconsistent. I'm not paying, especially because of the rebuild. Of course, trade him while he's hot. Trade him while, he got the most receiving yards and coming into week. Trade him while he's hot. You're not going. Let me just keep going. You all right? We can't build a team trade. He's not. You don't have no talent. You 0-4. You're 0-4. That's like them. Oh, we can't trade Andre Drummond. We not gonna win no games, but you've been missing the playoffs with Andre Drummond. Oh, every year he was here besides 2. It's not like you trading Barry Sanders. It's not like you trading Calvin Johnson or even Matthew Stafford. You are not thinking like a GM. I know he's trash. He brought Jared Goff here. This has to be a goofy suggestion in the internet. Like I said before, are the Lions? My hands are therapeutic. Like I said before, are the Lions 0-4 with DeAndre Swift? Is DeAndre Swift holding Jamal Williams back? Come on, man. I'm just asking the question, bro. Come on. I'm just asking the question. Thank you, bro. I felt I was the only one. Yeah, because these dudes think in the box, bro. They think like the media and the white man tell them to think, bro. Sean Thompson, they think like they stupid. These the same Lion fans that go down there. Every motherfucker in here that down here that I disagree with. These the same people every year. The same people say, oh, don't trade Drummond. Oh, don't trade Stafford. Oh, don't do this. You 0-4. It's not like DeAndre Swift has been Derrick Henry. It's not like DeAndre Swift has been running over motherfuckers and he the reason that we almost winning these games. He not. It's the countdown till we get injured again. 16 yards on 8 carries against the Bears, hasn't averaged at least 4 yards carry in the first 4 games. Enough said. He's more of a receiving back than that. Thank you. He's a scat back. He's a third down back, bro. Thank you. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like if people think this is the premise of what I'm saying, right? Look. If people right now think he's an every down back and he can help the Buffalo Bills or he can help the Los Angeles Raiders, they think he an every down back, right? Get value for him now. I can go find another DeAndre Swift. I can find a third round back. I might have it on my roster. I can try to find a Christian McCaffrey, a Terrell Davis, a guy. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's not. He's not an essential player to this team, bro. He's not essential. He's not top 5 at his position like Ragnow and TJ Hawkinson. He's not an essential part of this. You don't need him as a running back to win football games. That's all I'm saying. Now Swift is one. No, he's not. He's not. Did you not see what this dude just said? You just skipped over that guy. He's not. I'll keep him. Let's see what they do after this draft. No, he want to be patient. We can get 2 or 3 game chasers first. He's being rational. He's saying, let's see what happened. But I agree with what he's saying. I can agree with what he's saying, Kevin E. But what if he get injured again? Now you stuck with him. Now you release him, get nothing for him. That's all I'm saying. He said trolling again. Nobody trolling. We being like DeAndre Swift's one of our best. How is he one of our best players? And he's not averaging 4 yards a carry. Thank you. Would be a number trade. You can't keep doing it. No, it's not a number trade. Y'all acting like Jamal Williams is not dominating him in every fucking statistical category. He's dominating him. You holding Jamal Williams back. You holding Gonway Unabuchi, whatever his name, back. You holding Jamar Jefferson back for the countdown to a motherfucker to get injured. He's going to get injured. We know this. He's already injured coming into the season. DeAndre Swift is not essential to the Detroit Lions winning football games. He's not. He said we do need to establish the number 1 pick. It's not even, y'all acting like his numbers are off the chain. But let me get here. I would be shocked if he should trade him one Pride Nation. He should. As long as the Lions coach staff continue to make poor decisions in critical moments, point planning, and poor fielding on a personnel in the right game right now, right play does not matter who they trade number 1. No, it does matter. If it's a rebuild, y'all keep screaming it's a rebuild, and that's the reason why they haven't won a football game when they could have won at least 2 out of 3 football games. If it's a rebuild, let Jamal Williams play. Every time he get the ball, he got to come out. Every time he had 2 or 3 rushes, he got to come out. Y'all acting like Jamal Williams ain't better than Swift. He's way better than Swift. How many times are the Lions going to take a running back in the 2nd round and he trash? This nigga got a head injury last year. It wasn't like he's a 3rd down running back. That's what he said. That's Quintricia to get rid of. He's not a good player. Y'all acting like he's Hawkinson or Ragnow. He's not. Come on, he's not even better than Amani Aurorier, bro. Let's be real. I think you love draft talk more. No, it's not even draft talk, man. He ain't shit. Like at the end of the day, is he not better than Jamal? I just want to ask y'all. Can y'all comment on this video? Is he better than Jamal Williams or not? Okay. If you think he better than Jamal Williams, you don't know shit about football. Trade a little talent. Y'all keep screaming, it's a rebuild, Barry. He's not a talent. Did y'all not see? He's not averaging 4 yards a carry. You haven't got averaging 5 yards a carry. Stop it. Do you build a team when you trade it's a rebuild, ain't? What are you building? What are you building? Y'all don't know shit about football. Y'all sit here y'all said Drummond was keep Stafford. Y'all saying this stuff. He's not talented as a running back. He's talented as a receiver. And last time I checked, all your receiving core that's playing right now are slot receivers. Even the Cephas, Raymond, Saint Amar, Rob Brown, whatever his damn name is, Tom Kennedy, are all slot receivers. When TJ Hawkinson going to be a receiver, he's a slot receiver. You got 4, 5, 6 slot receivers on this roster. He is a slot receiver. He's not a running back. He's a receiver out the backfield. That's all I'm saying. And if you think he better than Jamal Williams, you dumb. You dumb as Matt Millen. But that's all I got to say. Appreciate it. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe channel, all my social media subscription. Reach out, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And all the people that said that in the comment section, unless the people had good answers, y'all stupid as fuck. If you think Jamal Williams better than DeAndre Swift, reevaluate your life.